Good morning. We are back with the review of the markets from last week, the week ending 12th September. It's been an interesting week. The markets have had their wishes come true in the form of a almost Goldilocks scenario where the inflationary numbers have started to come in line with expectations or much better than expectations, as happened with the PPI numbers. And at the same time, the labor market appears to be softening, uh, but not tumbling down, which is what the markets wanted. So it's an almost perfect scenario for the markets. And because of that, the markets have been on steroids. They have shot through the roof and they have had all time highs across the board in Dow Jones and the Nasdaq, as well as the S&P 500. The moment of truth is approaching. The Federal Reserve meeting starts next week on Tuesday, and it is hoped and expected that the Wednesday press conference of Jay Powell will be preceded by a 25 base point rate cut, which is what the markets have priced in, which is what they are celebrating. Hence, the reason the markets are on a high. We shall know very soon. By Wednesday evening, we shall have a fair idea where the markets are heading. At 7 p.m. London time, 2 p.m. New York time, 11 p.m. Pakistan time, we will have the rate cut decision, followed by a press conference half an hour later by Jay Powell himself, which will go into further details about it. So that's how the markets have been this last week. Obviously, as the markets rally, so does the Bitcoin, and that has done so as well. And when the markets rally, the dollar takes a bit of a beating, which has happened. However, I must say the dollar hasn't had too much of a beating, but that's probably because of the turmoil in Europe. Uh, while the dollar has been taking a beating, gold has rallied somewhat and has been on a high and remains high at this point in time. Oil did shoot up following the show of strength from Russia against Poland, which sent alarm bells ringing across Europe. As a result of that, oil prices did shoot up. However, they have begun to stabilize uh, at about $66 a barrel. So, on the whole, it's been a good week for the markets. The moment of truth is approaching for the markets. So let's see what next week brings. And with that, the movements in Bitcoin as well as the US dollar and gold and oil will be influenced to a certain extent by the markets as well. So we'll see you next week. Stay tuned for more.